Hey PJs, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing another re-review and this is for Kawaii Slime Company. So if you guys like these types of videos, be sure to let me know and I will do more of them. And a good way to let me know by, is by interacting pretty much with this. So if you guys could, let me know down below that you guys like this, and if you could like the video, that will really show me if you guys, like if I should do more. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe. You will become part of my PJ squad, which is always awesome. And yeah, so let's get right into this. So I'm just gonna get this one out of the way. This one still scares the crap out of me because it smells gross. And just for personal reasons, I don't like the scent, so obviously I'm not going to take off for that, but guys, I just really don't like this scent. And it's a really cool concept, it really is, especially with like the chips, and I like the little, like onion pieces and pepper pieces, and like how the jelly cubes, I'm pretty sure, are tomatoes. It's really cool, it really is, but the scent just... I don't know. I'd like it if it actually, okay, so Pico is one of those things that's like, I think like pretty much every single person has their own interpretation of it. So like, it's always going to smell different and it's going to have different ratios and stuff. But just from the Pico that I'm used to, this doesn't really smell like it. It smells like tomato soup, kind of. Like tomato and basil soup or something like that, which is kind of close to Pico. I don't know, I'm just kind of lost, but it is a really neat slime overall, and the texture really hasn't changed besides the fact that I had to activate it, as you saw. So I am going to give this one a 5 out of 5. I'm just still not a fan of the scent. So guys, I had to like pop back in. I said I was gonna give this one a 5 out of 5, but I forgot of like the residue that it leaves. So this one's gonna get a 4 out of 5 because the residue has gotten worse, but it has stayed pretty consistent. So this next one I think was called Kitten Creme de la Creme. Pretty sure, and like I said, for pretty much anything that doesn't have a label, that's why I think you should label it, because over time you're really just gonna forget what it was, and I think that just kind of ruins the whole experience. So this one I haven't played with since I reviewed it, and that's pretty much because I'm kind of scared to play with it. I do really like the texture, but the scent... This kind of gets, it's a little graphic. If you want to skip ahead a little bit, you can. But the scent to me smells like somebody chewed bubblegum and then threw up. Because it's like, it smells like bubblegum, but like there's something vile about it. Like, I don't know what the heck it is. I don't know if it's just because, it's obviously artificial bubblegum or what. But the container obviously isn't my favorite because it's like almost impossible to get like all the slime out of the said container, but it is really cute. I just personally think you should either give the option to have a regular container or have the like paw container as an extra that you can add, because I know on their website you can like get an ice cream scoop with your ice cream slime and you can get toppings and stuff. I think this should be one of those things where it's like, oh, for an extra fee of whatever, you can get, a cute kitten like a paw container or whatever, but just, in the container, yeah, it's really cute, but outside of the container, or like trying to get it out of the container, it's not fun. So this slime, like I said, I haven't played with since then, but it has stayed pretty consistent. It kind of stiffened up a little bit, not because I was like activating or anything, but before I activated it was like stiff but sticky at the same time, so I will mention that. But it has stayed pretty consistent, so besides the stiffening really well, I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. next slime that I'm re-reviewing is the cookie dough ice cream slime, and I didn't get any like the scoop thing or anything for it, but I will say like the packaging is my absolute favorite because it still has the name on it, and like it even shows nutrition facts, ingredients. It's like it's genius, I think personally. But anyways, I've played with this one, I think the second most. The last one that I'm doing, I've played with the most, and this one has stayed pretty consistent as well. I will say there's probably too many chocolate chips in here, which I thought I'd never say, but some of them do fall out because there are so many, and it is a really interesting texture to play with because I'm not exactly sure how to play with it, mostly because it's like you can stretch it, but there's not really a lot of bubble pops. You can't really spread it very well. It doesn't drizzle very well, so it's kind of one of those slimes that you just kind of squish, I guess. So it's not the funnest to play with, but I love the concept, and for me playing with it as much as I have, the consistency has stayed pretty much the same, so I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 5. So this is the second time I've done this, but I'm going to pop back in again to say I'm not going to give this one a 5 out of 5. As you guys can probably notice, the fallout has actually gotten worse than I thought. So I'm going to give this one, I want to give it a 4 out of 5 because it seems pretty bad, but I think that's too harsh. So I'm going to give it like a 4.2 out of 5. I think that's pretty fair because it does have quite a lot of fallout, but it's still really, really nice. So the last slime that I will be re-reviewing is called Sugared Strawberry Latte, and this one was also one of the ones that didn't have a label, so obviously, like I said, it would be great to have a label. Now, the little bow that was on here kept falling off, so sadly, I had to get rid of it, but this one is my all-time favorite out of the ones that I have, and honestly, it's probably my favorite out of any slime that I've bought like from anyone so far, because this one, I don't know, something about the texture just sits very well with me. I love the container, I love the smell, the charm is humongous, and it's like really easy to take out. Like that was so easy, and I just love this one. It's so nice. I do wish, again, like with the original packaging, it was like, I wish it was easier to separate the whipped cream, because like I struggled so hard with that. And I play with this one too much, honestly, because it is starting to change texture, but not as fast as I think it would. And like I've played with this one a lot, so I'm very impressed. Definitely a 5 out of 5. So with that, that is the end of the video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. As always, just comment down below what you guys would like to see, give me ideas. I want to do one of those, like making slime food again, if you guys know what I'm talking about. So if you guys have any ideas, I'm trying to like work that out. And I have some slimes that I will be getting rid of that I can hopefully incorporate to whatever I make next. So you guys should definitely look forward to that. And with that, I will be signing off. So I'll see you guys in the next one.